not quite done with the shave down, but I'm going to pause for a second and just go ahead and fill his ears with cleaner. Oh. That's a mixture of Octic Cleanse, that's the pink, and the Chris Christensen Mystic Ear. It's a little mixture. It's very good. He's probably not going to like it because he's not used to it. Oh, what did I just do? It's okay, buddy. He doesn't have what I can tell. Oh my gosh, it's raining. I should have known. Joy's at my feet. I need to put some dogs outside. They love to be out in the rain. He's gonna rash on his face. So we've got his ears started, which is pretty gross. They just look dirty. I didn't see any evidence of current infection. It doesn't smell bad, but when I get in there to clean it out, we'll see if there's past infection. Okay. Most ear infections do not need antibiotics, animals or humans. You just need a flesh and let the body be able to heal itself. The body has a hard time healing itself if it's being kept closed up, warm and moist. So if you've got matted ears or open wounds underneath, then that asks for ear infections. But usually that can get handled pretty quick. Trying to leave any long hairs on his tail that I can, but we kind of got a cording process started here. Anything that I think I can't brush out, I'm going to go ahead and take. Matted skin. Might be able to brush that out. It is very painful to brush out, especially if they're not used to it, all their hairs being pulled. So I'm trying to leave enough on the tail that the owner can recognize her dog. Okay. Alright. Poor guy. He's going to have a little bit more nips than his brother. Did I get all underneath there? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, are we ready to wash? Are we ready to wash? I might try to tidy up the shave spots more when those slaps. Good boy. Good boy. Ugh. Okay, whew. That was something. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see how you're gonna react to some water. Your brother did not like it, but you are a different dog. And so I'm gonna turn it on down here. Hey, you want some water? Maybe you will think about not being scared of it. Want some water? Let it run. We're gonna use Stinky Dog on you. It's actually called Smelly Pet. And even though we're gonna get rid of the active presence of fleas. We're gonna use little chemicals on them. I don't love using the chemicals, but I hate fleas worse. So. Well, it's water and flea stuff. Okay, buddy. All right. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for a minute. Oh, hell no. Oh! I turned my pump off. Dadgummit. I cannot tell you how many times I do that. Ugh. Okay. Okay. All right, now we're gonna give him with a little bit better shampoo. Actually, we're not. We're gonna wait a little bit longer, let that flea stuff work on him. I'm gonna look at his ears, do my inspection. You've got some funky monkey in your ear, buddy. Yeah. He's gonna have a big rash. You're gonna be big rash. These little fleas dying on you. It's okay. He's gonna rush there, 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 there. Got a little, you can see that little straight line. That's where I got him with the razor because I had to go so tight with that surgical. It's just a little pink line right now, but that will be a scab. Yeah, gotta brush that face out if we're gonna keep hair on it, or we're gonna teach him how to shave it off. Yeah, you can't get those matted faces. That's from Poodle. That's the Poodle. We are not, most of the things we do for a Poodle is for health, not only for looks. They're like, oh, don't poodle my doodle. I laugh because that kind of means that you're going to have pretty much skin issues forever because you're basically denying the needed hygiene. You're okay, buddy. Got some fleas that are holding on tight. Holding on tight. You can't do that. I'm going to have to use my mean voice on him.
Leo, get down. I know you're a good boy. No, no, no.
Down, baby. Down. Okay, good boy. It's okay. I need to up this because you know why I need to up it? Because you got some fleas that are really holding on. And I need to really just up that pressure water so I can flush them down the drain. Flush, flush, flush the fleas down the drain. Flush, flush, flush the fleas down the drain. It's okay, buddy. We're going to do some more again, okay? Okay. Okay, buddy. I know, those fleas are trying to hold.
Leo, bad dog, Leo. No, bad boy. No.
Okay. He could probably take my tub down. He's strong enough if he really had the will. But we've got to rinse you, buddy. We've got to rinse you all the way. You've got fleas up here that aren't getting active because they got poison on them. And they don't like the water, so your skin is probably literally crawling. Put your paw down. Paw. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Oh, I know. I know. I'm going to use a little bit of pretty harsh chemical here. Not chemical, harsh. I use dial only ever so often, but it really does suds better. It doesn't actually kill the fleas. It might in a little bit, but it does get him to get out. And he's going to have some real irritation where those fleas were, and they've let up, they've released in where the eggs were. Got little holes right there on his face. Okay. So there's some parts of his skin that were really encased and really have that dirt is just stuck, and it needs me to just really scrub for a minute. It's part of the job. I'm also going to get this poop tunnel that was there. He's got a lot of irritation on the base of his tail. This isn't from my shaving. You can see there's plenty of hair left there. This could be a start of what's called stud tail, which is sort of hard to get rid of. So I'm actually going to give it a vigorous scrub. I want to mess up the cuticles. I want to get it all open, and I'm gonna use the medicated shampoo on it. Yeah. So I'm almost on purpose, kind of making it pop, ooh, like the little pus pop, and get that rinsed away. And I'll treat those cells. Yeah, how do you think that feels, Ben? Let's see if I can show you what that looks like. I will give them some hypochlorous acid. It's in a spray bottle to treat this at home. You see right there? Let's see if I can get him over. Ooh, there, stud tail. He's not gonna stop moving. There you go. That is not from my shaving. That is called stud tail, and it basically is just like rash on the tail. I don't know why it's called stud tail, what the origin of that is, but it's a kind of a really hard to heal bloody rash that happens. Am I getting the right angle? There it goes. There you can see it. The hair follicles, the skin kind of has these gaping holes. They fill up with like a black pus, and it's not exactly blackheads, but you can kind of think of it like that, like a really irritated case of blackheads. So you need to clean it with an antibacterial, hypochlorous acid. I'll send them home with this. I'll give them this one. I'll treat it today. That's for hot spots and for stud tail, but I kind of can see it pretty good. There you go. See how it's red and bloody in little dots? That's not from the shaving, but they probably didn't even know it was there because it was under a mat. Okay, and I'm going to give them a nice long rinse with the medicated shampoo. And again, this has got lemongrass and tea tree oil. I tend to make things myself, and then also it's okay to buy it pre-made. But I have lemongrass and tea tree in my oils that I treat with the sebaceous adenitis dog. Those are some of the oils I use in her treatment. So to have a shampoo that has it in it was convenient. So we are just going to get that all on his skin. We'll get that medicated shampoo now. So we sort of do want to let it smell so good. Lemongrass and tea tree oil.
Hey! Leo, get down, Leo. Leo, down.
Do my mean voice. Good boys respond to that. They don't want to be spoke too harshly. Because if he knew he could overpower me, he just could have pumped an acceptance, which is good. So I'm going to use this in his paw pads as well. Ugh. Like pulling a horse leg up, a stubborn mule. Let me get there. There you go. Doesn't it feel good, buddy? Doesn't it feel good? Okay. So I'm going to use the very rest of this as kind of a hydrotherapy on that stud tail. Just going to keep that fluid pushing to go deep into those cells. Kind of cleaning it out. A little facial. Yeah, and you see the little black bits flushing out of the skin. Okay, that's probably good enough. I don't see any. Oh, he's like literally taking my whole shelf down. You're so strong and you don't even know it. You're so strong. I'm just Got to hope that I can get his other side because there's no way I'm going to get him to turn the 30 times I need him to turn to adequately shampoo this other side. But that's okay. We're going to do what we can get done. Everything the dog needs as best as I can. Sometimes we can't do the perfect job, but we're just gonna, no. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do a very light condition. This is called Afterbath Chris Christensen. I don't even think I conditioned his brother, but I did use Dawn on him. He had quite a bit of dirt and I needed to really kind of strip some oils away. So I'm going to put a little bit back on him. Every broom is different. Took the shelf down, standing on a piece of metal. That must have not been comfortable. Okay. And this smells so nice too. Okay, babe. I'm gonna let that conditioner stay on him. It's not very much, it's a very light one. Actually, the Afterbath, its purpose is to rinse away any residual residue, but it also is very it's kind of got a conditioning element of its own. All right, buddy, we're gonna pause on Waterworks. Okay. Okay. So he's got some funky monkey. I hope he was just letting me, he may let me actually do, there we go. Nice comb out, so lucky for him. He doesn't really have as bad a hair in here, in his ears, which is good. He just had a lot of dirt. That's okay. My Pyrenees get a lot of dirt in their ear too. So more like a Pyrenees ear than a poodle ear, which you lucked out on the lotto on that one. So he may not need the same amount of ear care as, I still rinse my Pyrenees ears about once a month, but not every week like poodles have to. Their ears just made different, the canal goes down different, the hair grows different, and the wax is different. So Pyrenees just don't need the weekly maintenance that poodles do. He was dirty, but doesn't show any sign of having had an infection or anything deep in there. Very normal amount of ick. I know, you can't shake your ear just yet, buddy. Here, you know what? I usually do take that down because I know that this is going to cause them to want to shake their ears. You are still up. You're just not slung up. Okay, this one does have a little bit more odor to it. Just feels a little bit more waxy. Doesn't really look like it's been infected. But he had 2 huge mats underneath each ear. So I don't know. that would indicate. But I'm gonna try to just clip these long hairs on the outside. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Nope. You get stepped out without this on, I will have lost the battle. I never pull them by their neck. If they pull on it, it's their force. I will push their body and hook them. So very important. If you see that tool and you think, oh, she's being mean to the dog, it is only their pressure. I push their body and get them hooked. So, all right. So both of these ears were Pyrenees good. I'm only just because we did a pretty hefty duty wash. I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of, kind of like, think of it like swim ear. Since I wasn't really able to hold his ears in the same way that I hold the Poodle's ear, I'm gonna put that off in case he needs to shake so he doesn't. Okay. Are you done? You have any ideas of shaking? Shake it, shake it. You wanna shake your ears? You can shake it, shake it. Just a little bit cleaner. Okay. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Ugh. Good boy. Good boy. He was actually very good for his nails, because that's amazing. I'm gonna keep his feet down if I can do it. I'm trying to find I do not want to clip his quick because I don't want him to, because if he really fought me on his nails, probably wouldn't be able to get it done because he's too strong. Oop, I did clip a quick right as I was talking. And that's interesting because it looks white on both sides. But I will just use my little sulfur powder with the lidocaine in it to stop that. He may let me. He's being such a good boy. My little Miller's Forge poodle clippers are almost not being strong enough for his Pyrenees nails. I may be able to get looks like he got that one whacked off pretty recently, which is great. And gonna be able to hit it with a Dremel. Whew. I'm gonna break my clippers. Hopefully he'll let me hit that with the, I'm a little hesitant to go further since I did hit the quick over there. All right, he is standing on my iPad. Come on, off the iPad. Don't stand on the iPad. He's like, don't you want my foot on your iPad? No, I don't. No, thank you. Okay. Oof. Very thick nails, and he's being a very good boy. That's very tolerant of him. So I might be able to get in with the dribble since he's really letting me get. So I'd like to take a lot more off, but clipping, especially when I don't have quite as much control because they're so thick, is a little risking. I want to give him bad. He's got good foot manners right now, so I'm actually going to go get the Dremel and I'm going to try to Dremel him. So be right back.
Hmm.